I failed. The thing is, I can either let that get me down or I can work on it. And the thing about this video, unlike other videos, is we meet creators who will tell you stories about how they failed something last year or when they very first did it. My failure is very fresh in the fact that I actually only failed on Friday and today is Wednesday. I launched my very first art collection of these wonderful little Flamingo paintings. Let me tell you how I got there, what made me, well, what I did wrong, and how I can improve it for next time, and hopefully you won't make the same mistakes as that I did. And this video is a little bit different because I'm going to tell you a story about how I've just done an art launch, and unfortunately it didn't go the way that I hoped. I had no sales, I didn't grow in my audience, but the thing that I'm going to take away from it is some insight, and I'm going to share that with you. I had a mini collection of Flamingo paintings. There are 5 in total. 1 is currently at the gallery now. I absolutely love them. Now they are bright, they are fun. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, they're bright, they're fun, playful, and personally, I thought that they'd probably be able to sell themselves. But I think as artists, we don't really know that actually sometimes, no matter about the quality of the art, it's probably a little bit more down to the promotional stuff. I did have high hopes, but I also probably did set myself up to fail. I gave myself 10 days to sell these paintings, 3 of which I actually wasn't going to be around for because I went away, which was probably not ideal. But I love these and I was excited, so I just went for it. Now, I posted every day on social media, Facebook and Instagram. I got some really lovely encouragement and comments from my regular viewers, but I didn't seem to be getting any traction in any form from people beyond that. I got no new audience, which probably led to no new sales. I got no print sales, no original artwork sold, just silence. In a moment like that, it did sting a little bit. I mean, you do start to question whether you are good enough, whether you're ever going to get there. I have learned that that's not a good place to sit, that you should really look at what you've done, look at what could have gone better, look what you did achieve in that period, and move on, because that's how we're going to make it. This isn't the proof that I need to show that I should give up. If anything, it's proof that I just need a little bit more time. So what have I learned? I've learned that next time that I need to basically probably start a little bit earlier. I need to warm my audience and build that anticipation rather than jump in with 2 feet, which is what I normally do, and just start selling, because this is evidence that that technique doesn't work. One of the things that I want to do is learn how to engage my audience, or like grow my audience, but I'm not actually sure how to do that. I'm hoping by just continuously showing up, that will be enough. One of the things that we do need to remember as artists is we need tough skin. Whether we enter a competition and don't get anywhere, or we approach a gallery and they're not interested in our work, or we create something that we absolutely love and it doesn't sell, we've got to look at these as bumps in the road rather than a reason to stop. So my final thoughts on this launch is, end of the day, I have produced work that I'm really proud of. I really like these. If worst comes to worst and they don't sell, they will just keep my wall looking bright and vibrant for a period of time. I'm sure they will sell. It was just a matter of time. I didn't sell them as quick as I thought I was going to sell them. I still love these flamingos, and I'm actually quite proud of myself for putting myself out there. There are many people that don't show up, that don't go for it. And at least I can say I'm not one of those. And I would encourage anyone to just keep going for it. That's how people make it, isn't it? Isn't it? That's what gets people there, by turning up, by going for it. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. I thought what I'll do is I'm going to spend a day in the gallery, and I thought you can stay with me. I've got stock take to do, which I'm going to do, and I'm hopefully drawing up a new painting. I've got a bit of problem with some software that seems to have stopped working. I'm in communication, but unfortunately they are on the other side of the world. So it's one of those where I will send them a message now and they send a message back to me at night time. And then, so it's a bit of slow progress. But I've just asked them if I can unload the software and load it up. But that's how I draw my artwork up before applying it to canvas. So we'll have to see how that goes. Otherwise, I might have to try a different technique of getting my artwork over. But yeah, let's come and do a stock take and we'll go from there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a stock take. I've got a market coming up, and I've also been contacted by another artist who's hoping to open up a little shop and wants to stock some of my skelly work. So I thought might see what kind of what I've got left for my houseware stuff, and also I can update the website at the same time. So I thought you could come and keep me company while I did that. And we'll see what else we find along the way, shall we? So I've got some of my prints already framed up. Put them over here out the way. And we've got this skelly stuff. So I've got the keyrings, which I believe I've already counted, which I have. And I've got, she says, yeah, keychains I've already done, apart for the skelly, but not for the wildlife pieces. So the skelly ones are done. Skelly, skelly, skelly. And what else we've got here? We have got the old fridge magnets as well to do. So let me see if I can. Oh, I don't do that. So my face is not in it. Hopefully that focuses. Let's count those. So we've got Blue Cloud, Calissa, Bubble Time, The Calling, Just a Itch, Calissa. Some of these are actually I did order last time, so I will have a few more than I probably need, but we'll see. Probably one of my favourites, old paddling, which is duck underwater. My wolf. Very popular, that one. One left of that one, so I better get some more of that. That's Astria. See what we've got here. Okay, so I've got my wildlife keyrings. I think I've already counted those up. they should be okay. My coasters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I absolutely love bubble time, and I think I should do him as a coaster as well. Oh, ignore that. I've got Valois, which I want to make it into a coaster as well. Okay, so that one I won't count because that will be given away as a gift. Can you see that they've, it hasn't lined up properly, there's a white line down the side. So I need to order some more of those. I'll also need to think about prints and that for the stall. But that means I can get an order in with Ratchious. So yes, I've done it. It means I can get an order in with Ratchious. So we'll go and do that now. So I've just gone on to Ratchious, who produce my keyrings, cards and coasters, all my homeware really. And I realised that I probably need to count up my cards as well. Now I've got some cards already in the wine gallery, but we'll see what we've got left here. Paddling. I am tempted to order more paddling because he does sell, and none of the orangutan. We are short on cards. Right, I'm going to order those now. There's 4 weeks on the lead times for that. Cutting it very short for the market that I'm doing, but should be okay for when I do my solo show. So that's good news. I will need to work out prints, but then that's got lead time of a couple of days, so I'll do that over the next few days. I can now work out what I want to take into the gallery with me, I think. These can go back onto my shelf. Now I don't put my cards on my website. Do you think I should? I don't know. So I think that's something I need to look at, whether to do that or not. I'll be interested if you think I should put them on my website. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the software I use for sketching up running again. But rather than lose the whole day, I decided to make the most of it. Prepping some canvases with gesso while chatting to some other artists on Zoom, oiling out a painting and wrapping up another one ready to send off. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You might have noticed my studio is starting to look a little bit chaotic, so my next video will be about tidying and decluttering that space. If that video is already out, you'll find the link here, and if not, please keep an eye out for it. It'll be up soon. And in the meantime, feel free to check out any of my other videos. The takeaway from today's video, the little failed art launch vlog, is really about this. Even when things don't go to plan, and you hit a bump in the road, What matters the most is that you keep moving forward. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really makes the big difference to my little channel. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.